You're gonna have an audience.
I had a management contract.
15, 20 seconds, you're gonna have a whole audience.
Yeah. And man, it's the time, yo. It's Biggie Small's birthday here.
I begged them.
You understand? We ready to do something so huge, man. The world is just crazy.
Gave y'all some Bad Boy for Biggie's. Biggie passed away today.
Yeah, this is the day, and him and Claude Austin too. You understand? March 9th. And the amazing thing is today I'm real. When you know what I'm saying, when they say that what Suge did to Biggie, today is the same day he did the same thing to Dallas brother Claude Austin. Yo, you got the book? Yeah, man. Thank you. We ready to do something real big right now with this thing called Reach Energy. Reach Energy, excuse me. You understand? And music. We ready to give back to this community in such a big way, man. To our people, man. It's about time. We ready to come together and form something incredible. You understand? I couldn't use nothing better than Gully. I had to use Gully. You understand?
Kick it with him. Yeah, this is long awaited.
What's good? Yo, what's up, Ohio? What's going on? Ohio always on the move. Yes, man. Look, make sure y'all stay tuned to Gully, right? So when he launch it, today we really launching. But when he go viral with it, man, we gonna need everybody to be on board on this one, yo. We need that. Look, we got him coming in from all different continents, man. We ready to sit down and have a powwow, man. We ready to come together and really sit down. Let me see, Mark. What about Rim? Sweet. Drum cloning subculture. Rim? What's that? What's the Rim? What's the book title? It's Dancing with the Devil. How Puff Burnt the Bad Boys of Hip Hop. I wrote that in 2009. Yeah. You can go. It's on Amazon, all that right there. You go check it on Amazon. Just Google it, Mark Curry, and put Diddy next to it. Yeah, that's the juice, man. And I got the juice bars and all of that. Man, I'm out here rehabbing homes, all kind of things. The name of the juice bar is Jutox, and then we got another one called Ju Fit, where they juice bars and gyms, you dig? Yeah. What's going on, PA? All right. Yes, we ready to get something started here, man. We can keep them in for as long as they want to see how we gonna get down.
Yeah. We got covered.
Hey, man. Yeah. Hey, man, we ready to sit down and take solar power and energy and how we've been using energy to something so crazy. We got the people that build the solar power farms, and we ready to start putting those together. And with all of the entertainers, we're gonna go through, give everybody an interview on what it took from the beginning, from start when they were struggling to when they became that star, and what decision that they had to make one day in life in order to make that happen. See, and that's what we want to know, the miracle part of what's going on. Muscle gang, yeah. Yep, solar. You know what it is. We ready to have it. Just stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. I remember that long ago.
See? We dribbling. It's the dribble. I've been called to the cypher at this power luncheon. See this power luncheon. What's good? Peace, Ken Intelligent. We had this business dinner. Dig? On the day that Biggie passed away. Make sure I got with a bad boy, former bad boy artist with y'all. We're gonna talk some Biggie Smalls. My man, they build solar panels. I'm pretty sure y'all familiar with the solar energy. We dribbling. Peace. He said my man came to boogie with us twice today. Yes, sir. It's the dribble. Bring y'all up to date. They got me two-stepping with these business executives. They got me two-stepping with these business executives. And he said, Gully, I see you trying to spread a little truth consciousness. You lost me, man. We hip-hopping, man. He said they tuning in now. I hope you ready. I'm very ready. My nigga, I'm very ready. I was anointed for this. Dig? Make no mistake about it. He said, what's new? Everything exclusive. About to pop bottles with some executives and shit.
Can we cross this line?
Let y'all see. No doubt. Ken Intelligent, peace.
Can we sit like here?
Yeah. Cocktail table, bartender will take care of it. And then the cocktail round. Here you go, ma'am.
Having a good time. I'm about to starving. About to pop some bottles and talk some business though. Yeah.
Money coming. So, you know, I'm gonna just, you talked to me already, so.
Right. I'm going to give everybody a fair chance to sit down and be a part of what we're going to do here. It's real huge, and a lot of people are excited about what we're doing. It's something that I had a desire on. Let me give you 1 second. Yes,
I take them.
You leaving product? You leaving the product? You can't leave the product.
Yo, excuse me. Can I ask you a favor, please? G, come a little closer, man. Look at
you. Coverage you can count on.
Come on, pull it up right here, G. Oh, boy.
Just toasting.
Alright, my last call for
We have beer, we have wine, this is what you have on draft.
And one more thing. Do you think maybe they could turn that down just a little bit if it's possible? Is it going to turn everything down everywhere?
Music.
The music.
Okay, yeah.
Is it going to turn it down downstairs too?
I don't think so.
Okay, just a little bit. Just a little bit. We're going to have a little conversation.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yes.
In the air as well?
Sure. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, sure.
Wow, somebody, the cameraman gonna miss everything. Where the cameraman at, dog? All right, Look at that shirt. Where's them shirts at?
I'm at Arcade out there.
You doing good?
Good, man. You good? Love that nigga, man.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
get the
really?
day. We ran to the smoke shop with that pound on us. They let the police get him. Man, sleepless. I ever tell you about that story?
No, man, you got the good shirts too.
Last night I sent out.
Yeah.
It's your man Chris. You know, and they
Good
grabbed
shirts.
it by mistake.
All right.
I was telling everybody.
Hey, so you ready?
It's the dribble.
Okay, you ready? We ready to go.
Man, that music is loud, ain't it? Yeah, turn it down a little bit. Just a little bit. She gonna get he ran to that wall. They snatched him in his back. Like, he ran up the stairs. They didn't know where the stairs was.
I take
Hey, that's nice.
take
All
another
right,
game
so
to me.
ready?
Single, please.
So one of the things that is this one thing about September. I first tell y'all about this. Is it was just something that was amazing to me. I was always seeing things that happened in September, whether it was 9/11 or whether it was Hurricane Katrina. I was in New Orleans. I'm like, why am I seeing all of these stuff? And I remember on September 23rd in 1995, I witnessed a man die. And he died, and as a result, that's the reason why we lost people like Biggie Smalls, things like that. And that on the night that it happened, it was an eclipse. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
It was an
Wow, we're
eclipse
upstairs.
on that night?
Come upstairs, you're late,
Oh,
we're on
my
time.
God.
Upstairs.
Only an eclipse can
All right.
eclipse that, man.
It was an eclipse. So as a result, you know, we lost a lot. But this goes back to it goes back to the Holocaust. It goes back to when Hitler was sending the Jews to concentration camps. It goes to the first bomb that ever was dropped in World War II. A lot of these things started in September. And it started, to me, if someone was to ask me, how do I define a star or a sun? What's the purpose of a sun? A sun shines, and we are, as entertainers, we are like stars. We shine, but our purpose for why we shine and why we illuminate is so that we can brighten paths for others to see. But for so many years, we've been entertainers, we've been famous. We buy diamonds. Like, one of the things I look at is, you say, why would you be a Puff Daddy? And nothing's wrong with it. Why would you be a Puff Daddy that can put on a $1 million bracelet on the front of a magazine? And what kind of image and what message is that saying to my son? My son is saying, now, Daddy, I want to sell drugs to get that watch. And I say, son, I hate he put that watch on that magazine. He should have put a regular watch, a nice watch, right? Or something, right? So then I say, okay, the power of image is real powerful. The power, you know, what we say is powerful, what we do. So I said, okay, we don't give back enough. And we've been taking from this energy for years. And it comes down to say that when we have and I'm a very religious person, but I don't want to pull religion into it. But I remember in the Bible when it says that the people were trying to build a tower into heaven, and God saw it and he knocked it down and made them speak in tongues, you know, because, you know, they were going towards the sun, right? But yet there's no way to really be that famous person without saying that I give everything to God, you know. And once we give things to God, that means we're showing appreciation for the things that we are and, you know, what we have accomplished, who we are. So I said, okay, one of the things I want to do is give back to people, right? We want to, is give back. I have a whole bunch of entertainers that have a story. And the story says, like, you know, when, like Tyler Perry, for instance, his wife or girlfriend may have cheated on him a few times, which may have motivated him to become a stronger individual. That's the story we're interested in, because that's the part, the miracle. That's the part that the world wants to know that we don't never shed light on. And that, in return, that helps people have faith. Just hearing that story, I don't hear the story enough, but if I ever can just sit down and let Tyler Perry tell me what he went through in order to be Tyler Perry, it's amazing. And it's a lot of entertainers that been through the same similar type of thing, but they don't never talk about it. Like, it was a conversation that I had, mine would be, I was sitting at home and I had a brand new baby, and I didn't know what I was gonna do to feed the baby. And then I'm sitting with him on the chest, on my chest, and this is how I used to sleep. And then Puffy and them was in Miami, and they were working on Puffy's album, and nobody called me and said, hey, why aren't you, you know, we're working. And they've been in there for like 3 weeks. So I'm like, hold up, I got a new baby, I'm not ready to eat. So something told me to put my baby on my wife, just like this, like something was wrong. I couldn't hold it no more, my son. And I said, I gotta go. And I got myself on the flight and I went to Miami. And when I got there, the first thing he said to me was, I was thinking about dropping you from the label. I was like, well, I'm here. And then he said, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. I got this track right here. If you could do something to this track, we'll work. And he gave me Bad Boy for Life. But it was nowhere for me to write because all of the other artists was intimidated by my presence. They was like, oh, he's here. The God has arrived. So I was like, hey, man. So then I came in. I started knocking songs out. One, bang, 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 landing them. But if it wasn't for me motivating my own self, that moment when I motivated myself, that's when I knew that it wasn't me, it was God. And that's when I say, hey, man, what made me get on that plane? And this dude played a major part because when I called him, I needed a buddy pass. And so he was like, I went to his house. Yo, I need a buddy pass. I got to get on the last flight. This is the last flight for the day going to Miami. I got to get on a buddy pass. So he gives me the buddy pass. So then I go home to get my son Similac from the joint, from the Kroger's. So then now I pull up to the thing. Now I lost the buddy pass. What? So I'm in the parking lot now looking for the buddy pass. Like, where's the buddy pass? So he pulls up, Curry, what you looking for? I said, man, I done lost the buddy pass. He said, when you left my house, I knew something was wrong. So I followed you with another buddy pass.
Oh my God. Come on, G. Come on.
I said, okay, that's God letting me know never to give up. Today, I'm just gonna give another example and then we're gonna move on. So we get pulled over. I got expired tags on my truck. We get pulled. No, we run out of gas on the way coming to all of this, right?
Just now.
We on the phone. It's talking.
Now.
We forget to go to the gas station. So then now we run out of gas. I said, man, I hope the police don't pull up behind us. So then now, as soon as he come back with the gas, the police pull up behind us. He shine the light. He shine the light, and then now he looking. I'm like, man, I hope he don't see my decals because I don't want to see it. He just sat there. He told us, make sure you have a good day. I just pulled over to make sure. And it's always something that God provides, and sometimes it's bigger than us. So today, what we gonna do? This is what I want to do. We launch it like this. I was talking to someone about my movie, and it's called, you know, and then I said, you know what, we're going to go around and do interviews, and we're going to interview all of the entertainers about their stories. And we want to know about the miracle stories, not about, I was this. I want to know, what decision did you make that made you who you are today? It was a time when you had to make a decision. You had to let it go and depend on God. Tell us about that miraculous story. Now that's when people say, oh, you want to know about that? Yes, that's what we want to know about. And that's all we want to know about. Because that story is what we're going to do to be giving back. Because we've been taken from the energy of God for so long. Now let's give back. And how can we give back in a better form other than returning it in energy? So we've been stealing from energy. So I'm talking to Brandon. Brandon Martin builds we talking about the energy farms and the solar power farms. And we're talking about Akon, which is one of our good friends, and what he's doing. And we have very good connections with not only him, we have the Kendrick Lamars, the Jay-Z's, all of these people, the Puffies. No matter if I wrote a book about Puffy, he's still my friend. I still love him to death, you know. But so now it's bigger than, we're trying to bring everyone together. Now, my idea is this, Brandon Martin. We want to have an entertainment segment of Reach Energy, because Reach Energy is what we're doing it all for. And to me, if you ask me, I think reach means we're reaching. Anytime you're reaching, if I extend my hand to you and I'm reaching, the only thing we got to do is hold hands and we can make it happen, right? So we have Reach Energy. So I think if we do an entertainment segment of Reach Energy, and then we say, okay, we have, like you have the contracts, what you have going, I'm gonna let everybody get a chance to just speak on them, and then you, my brother, right? I need you to know the best of everyone, So we're gonna do an interview on the best of what these. Everyone here is a special person at what they do. Everyone is crafting in relationships, whatever is huge.
Right.
So when we speak, I need tomorrow when we film, we're
Right.
gonna film and we're gonna start a documentary. But to pull out, everyone wrote down their key questions. So I didn't forward it to you, but tonight when I do it, maybe you can go over it. And tomorrow when we start, you'll be ready for it, because he's a journalist. Yeah, tell him about yourself, please. Tell him about yourself, please.
I'm Gully TV.
Gully.
I consider myself to be one of the top journalists in the world. I cover urban entertainment, sports, and fashion. And I'm a big fan of Mark Curry. That's how I found him. Because I got a deep, deep love for hip hop, and I'm trying to make him rap again.
Oh man! What?
Yeah,
So that's what it is.
We got some heat rocks.
Yeah.
So muscle gang.
Come on, we know him.
Right.
Come on. What he's able to do is to reach us to. I want to reach 20,000 people in one day. Just in one day, that's 20,000. But it grows and it grows and it grows. But then after that, it's about us. Once we reach 1 million people, what I say is things like this. This is something I thought. We'll put an entertainment division together. That means, we'll bring entertainers to Ghana. And I remember when I performed at the Sachi Fest, I performed in the mountains in the middle of a field, in the middle of nowhere. And it took us almost 3 hours to get up this mountain because there was so much traffic. So I said, okay, let's start doing performances. Let's start doing concerts in places like Ghana, in these fields. But once we perform on these fields, we want to buy the land. And when we buy the land, it's going to be bought by them. So that means we don't really want your money when we bring Kendrick Lamar or whoever it may be into wherever we're going. Now, when the proceeds will go towards the down payment on this property. And that's where we want to put our solar farm. Starting. Because I know sometimes what y'all might do might be bigger than the property space that we're able to get, but at least we're able to say our start is like, this is how we want to start. First, we're going to come and we'll bring entertainers, and again, the proceeds is going to go for paying for the grounds that we perform on tonight. And that's giving back.
Yeah.
And that's mine. I have more, but I don't want to spend too much on myself. And what I definitely am going to bring to the table is awareness. And I think if we had awareness about what's going on with everyone that specializes in, it can blossom. This is Brandon Martin. Thanks. Oh, because you know what? I think that y'all segment in this part is so crazy that I don't want to mix it. I want everyone here to understand why my friends to the right are to the right, and why my friends to the left to the left, and why we are all friends together. Now, this one right here, this is Greg. This is G. AKA G, hook it up. G, go ahead and give them your whole spill of basically, you know.
They ain't ready, Mark.
Nah, they ready. Everyone here is ready. I tell you what, G is responsible for, let's say, Tupac, let's say Eric Sermon. Eric Sermon is a good friend of ours. That I think that every artist that came to Atlanta and had, they were going through problems. And when they came to problems, they always landed on our lap. Whether it was Suge Knight wanted to come and bully Dallas Austin, and he was like, damn, Dallas crying, oh, Suge is messing with me. Okay, it's on our lap. Okay, Suge, do you want to just leave Dallas alone, and then we'll leave you alone? People like, well, you never was bothering me. That's because we never knew you was messing with Dallas. Now that we know that, now we're going to bother you. So it's always something that always landed on our lap. He'd be like, why? An example, Suge Knight just got stabbed in Los Angeles, how many times? That was my little partner. It always lands on our lap because we don't never run from the giant. We stand, we face him. So when we see, we don't run from those. So G has been there from artists from their start all the way up to what they are now, from Tupac to Eric Sermon. You can name them. I don't want to give you your own Wikipedia. Tell them so we can
Hey,
know
yo.
hear your voice. I just want everybody.
I'm the first to take y'all in the corporate boardroom.
Basically,
You
we
dig?
started off the
It's the dribble. It's bigger than hip hop.
That was this before Outkast, this before Diddy. It was nothing but booty shake. I don't know if you guys are familiar with booty shake. Yeah, that's that 808 Luke Skywalker, you know, turned up. And I don't know how. Yeah, 559. I don't know how I ended up in the middle of all this, because it started from a group called the Unknown Mob. This is like the most famous group of all time in hip hop as far as the South goes. But they're unknown. No one knows who they are.
Can I chime in 1 second? They were unknown because it was us, but the main dude in the group was doing so much dirt. He was like, I want to be a rapper, but I gotta wear a mask. So that means all of us had to wear a mask, so nobody knew who we was. We was the Unknown Mob. Who was it? And then Ice Cube came up with the Lynch Mob and stole. Remember, he stole everything that we was doing because one of the producers gave him one of our demos. That's our first loss. But go ahead, G. Go ahead, G.
You guys, it was unbelievable. Like, I feel like a dream, right? When I look back at it. Because then this Unknown Mob was like a villain. All of them had felonies, these groups. And I was like newly down, transplanted from Detroit, Michigan. And I did gospel music, like the Winers, Clark Sisters, Commission. That's like my family.
Y'all follow me on Instagram at The Real Gully TV.
TV, Winers, and wrote songs with them. And I was playing. My dream was to go pro in basketball. And I got injured. And I ended up, I came to Atlanta one time. And from Detroit, my family got at Milltown friends. And they all moved to LA. So we were between LA and Detroit. So I grew up in both places.
I don't drink Hennessy.
I was like the first black surfer on Santa Monica Beach. Me and my brother. And skateboarding, boogie boarding, and deep sea fishing, and we ended up in Atlanta. I had a choice between Atlanta, Detroit, Chicago, or LA, or New York. And I came to Atlanta one time, and that was it. Because I had never seen people wave at each other and say,
I just gave y'all an inside look at a corporate business meeting, man.
Puffy stole
Got some big business going on. It's bigger than the
Puffy
internet.
signed every artist I had in that rim shop.
So it ain't about the, you
I
know,
don't care if they was janitors, if they were
it ain't how many
repairs. Mark
watching,
Powers,
it's who
he ran his
watching.
own independent car wash.
Remember that.
And we watched every drug dealer car from Miami to all
About to get something to eat, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all
We made a
later
lot of
on and
money,
shit.
But he was the only person that was more enterprising because
Give
he
y'all
had a
some
lot
more of this
employees.
business meeting though.
And one of my employees, Amy Sherrod,
She just drew the Obama. Yo,
Michelle Obama's picture.
That's a girl who is almost like what could be considered like if she was to know we was at a table right now, she would be right here, right there. Because she grew up, that's someone we birthed. And it was like, damn, to look at her draw Michelle Obama, do you know how proud I was to see Amy on that stage? When it was like Amy and she touched Michelle's hand and did the, okay, I'll let you later move. I said, oh my God, that's Amy, you know.
Clark Atlanta University.
The club that we had, one of my best friends is married to Sam Cooke.
I'm about to get up out of here. I clock
The
back
leader
in with
of
y'all
the
later
Unknown
on.
Mob, Mary Sam Cooks, great.
Got a whole lot of hot content coming.
And all of this, but G's responsible for a whole bunch of history.
Gotcha.
I had a rim shop in the basement. We had a recording studio. I stashed all these guys in the basement.
Everybody from Atlanta.
Peace.
You see, I'm gonna give you an idea
Everybody.
what the Unknown Mob was
One.
about. So from V